Hello dear friends, how are you? Thank you for joining us in our different session. I received very lovely message and very lovely suggestion from you all. Thank you my friends from Afghanistan. I understand how much you are in trouble and I love you people. I want to help you as much as I can to develop your midwifery skills and your midwifery practice. Actually, I'm not very perfect in English and I'm not native speaker, but I'm trying to spread this knowledge as much as I can, because I think this is a favor from God that I could be midwife and I could develop my midwifery skill journey in these years. So I found it some duty from God as much as I can to spread my experience and knowledge to all of my friends that they can help to others. So at the end of the session, I will try to speak some of these topics in Persian that some of my others friends from Afghanistan that who talk Persian, they can understand easily and they can get some point through that. Today I want to say thanks to you people that you are encouraging me, and your overwhelming messages make me more happy to continue this session every day with you girls and boys. Afghanistan people are so precious for us, and in Iran, when I was working in Iran, and still my company is running in Iran, giving extra free services for Afghani people in Iran. So to develop your knowledge in Afghanistan, I will do my best, and as soon as I can come through this coronavirus situation, I can try and travel to Afghanistan to have some clinical training course for you guys. Don't worry. Thank you so much, Marcella. So we were talking about how we can manage our antenatal clinics. As I told you, according to my experience in different places, different countries and different religions, I found these antenatal classes are the most important role for better response for the labor and birth and satisfaction in postnatal period for mothers. I told you last night in our yesterday's session that we found some cultural boundaries in some Asian and Arab countries for postnatal services for mother, for emotional and psychological support that they are keen and expecting from their fathers for couple. But unfortunately in some countries we cannot cross these cultural bonds. But through these antenatal classes we could teach some small tips to expectant parents that they could come through that and they could amend some new way to manage and cover their postnatal care and support. So our role as a midwife is very important, how we help to couples to prepare them during antenatal classes. One of the important things that always I was considering in antenatal classes, as a water birth instructor and pioneer in Iran and some other countries, I found some cultural issue and limitation between some couples about water birth. And I was trying to explain to them that water birth is not happening for everybody. Water birth needs too much mind and mindset preparation. Because as you know, water birth definition is just less pain in labor management. It is like some non-pharmacological pain management in labor. And water birth has so much benefit for mother because it increases satisfaction of the mother, plus it gives less damage to perineal muscle and give a very smooth and calm birth situation for the baby. But yes, I found some difference understanding in different culture. For some countries, I was observing that some physical therapies or some doula were trying to explain to mothers that we can provide you water birth. But as you know, water birth needs only and should administrate through some experts, because the management of the labor is very important. And when you want to try water birth, according each culture and belief, you have to amend some new policy and facility. Yes, I worked in Arab countries, I worked in Iran, and I fulfilled my duty in Iran for 7 years. Again, I came to India and I was working in European countries. I found some different boundaries about water birth that's happening in hospital. Even there is some facility and equipment limitation, plus there is some cultural issue that you have to consider for water birth. I will tell you about that, and I will let you know how to prepare couples in antenatal classes for water birth, but with midwife expert. Because if you make some expectation in the couple and later they don't see this scene in their real labor, they won't trust anymore and they lose their confidence and get dissatisfaction after that. My dear friend, I want to come back to our session about antenatal classes. I'm trying to follow my previous topics that I talked about that, and today we are talking about one important tips that mothers and fathers should be considered and should be more informed in prenatal classes. It is caring for new baby. Yes, very important topics. Caring for new baby. As you know, caring for new baby includes baby physical and emotional care. What is physical care? Physical care is like breastfeeding, about lactation counseling. Because when they have, after the birth, the couples they face with breastfeeding issue, they get so much confused, and sometimes mother gets so much upset because many issue comes after the birth with only breastfeeding matter. For example, some question comes to the mother mind that make her disappointed to continue exclusive breastfeeding. So you have to work in those questions that later mother will be faced with that. Which question do you think? Most mother what they will think, and they will stop their exclusive breastfeeding. What do you think? There is some questions that always mothers think about that, and they come back to you with that question. Yes. After the first week, early postnatal times, mothers were thinking, it's going to hurt. Or they're thinking, for example, I won't have enough milk. Baby is crying all the time. Or some other problem and question that they face with that is that, how do I know my baby is getting sufficient milk? Yes, this is a very important question they ask. And this comes in their mind several times. If they don't have answer for this question, maybe they stop their breastfeeding. And plus fathers, they should have some information about importance of breastfeeding, because if the fathers they have enough information about breastfeeding, they can support mother in better way. So in these classes we will explain about some very common question like this. We will explain to them that at the early times after the birth, you will come through this question. And some doubt will come in your mind that your milk is not enough, baby is not sleeping, I am not a complete mother, maybe I have to start some feeding by bottle, or maybe husband think that the mother is not that much happy and she gets tired, so he wants to help to the mother, he will advise the mother for bottle milk. So if we give this information in proper way with a small question and answer in antenatal classes, the husband feel more confident when he gave this information. Then he will help his wife in early postnatal. So if they find any other issue, they will come and ask you as a leader. Try to make them be in touch with you and tell them that you are always ready to answer their doubts. Don't be disappointed very fast if they find some small issue. So the key, as you know, to make them confident and is that first you ask them about their knowledge and where to find that maybe key in helping that woman to have a successful and enjoyable experience of feeding her baby. The other things that you can help in this matter with mother and fathers in antenatal class, that you can start some activity with them in antenatal class. Which activity? Have you ever done something that you can share with us? I know you are so innovative and you know how to interact parents. Yes, you know how to break their ice and interact them in your class. I don't know, have you ever tried this, but it was very lovely to make them so friendly and make them active in your class. Yes, for example, ask them to find some nursery rhymes. At least ask them. You don't do one thing. You can do this activity, figure out, like ask group participants, and you can split them into a smaller group and set up a competition. As you know, adult learners, they like such this activity. They enjoy like it. So you see how many nursery rhymes can they write down in a minute. At least they have to write around 8. They should remember something from their childhood. After that, congratulate everyone and ask each group to choose one nursery rhyme they all know and doing it to the other group. Ask them to sing it for other group. Discuss how the rhymes of how the rhythms of nursery rhymes exaggerate the rhythms of normal speech and fire the baby's brain to make language connection. All parents like learning about how babies communicate and what they enjoy about how babies comfort themselves and what is happening when babies look away from their parents' faces. Helping parents rediscover nursery rhymes, poems for children, and singing will give them ideas or reinforce innate ideas about what babies need to develop trust in human relationship and to start to learn their own language. The other thing can help them is baby massage. It's a wonderful way to ensuring the mothers, fathers, and babies have conversation. Yes, I know you know many other ways to make the other activity in your antenatal classes. And I know you can create new way. Please share with us and let us have your experience. Thank you so much. I hope to see you in 4th May in our free webinar session with fantastic independent midwife from all over the world. So try to join us. You can sign it through the link we share. And please, if you found our series of training useful, don't hesitate to share with others. Please go through our YouTube channel, Leila Mom Center LMC. Please press the bell and subscribe. And please advise your friend to subscribe. We will upload all of our sessions every day in our YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Now I want to have about 5 minutes for my Afghan friend and Persian language. سلام دوستان عزیزم، دوستان نازنین ماماهای افغانی، خیلی دوستتون دارم و امیدوارم که بتونیم در برنامه‌های آموزش مامایی به زبان فارسی در خدمتتون باشیم. من لیلا مصطفی هستم، مشاور و سخنران و کارآفرین مامایی و در زمینه آموزش مامایی در کشورهای مختلف خدمت میکنم و در کشور اروپایی، عربی و ایران و الان هندوستان. اگر دوست داشتین از این سری برنامه‌های فارسی ما لذت ببرین، ما در برنامه‌های آتیمون برای شما به زبان فارسی هم کلاس خواهیم گذاشت. اگر علاقه‌مند بودین لطفاً برای ما درخواستتون رو بنویسین، یک گروه براتون تشکیل میدیم و در کلاس هایی که در فیسبوک میذاریم فقط به زبان فارسی برای شما تدریس خواهیم کرد. شما رو خیلی دوستتون دارم. در ایران هم ما خدمات رایگان به مادرهای افغان از کلینیک های من میدیم و انشاءالله یکی از خدمات و یکی از دینهای من این هستش که حداقل نعمتی که خداوند داده این علم مامایی رو بتونم به دوستدارانش پخش بکنم و این رو من یک زکات علمم میدونم. پس خواهش میکنم با من در تماس باشید، در دایرکت درخواست هاتون رو بنویسین و هر زمان که انشاءالله فرصت شد در کشورهایی که باید سفر کنم برای آموزش، انشاءالله سعی میکنم به درخواست شما عزیزان افغانستان هم یک دوره کامل رو براتون داشته باشم. سعی میکنم من بعد در پایان هر کلاس یک قسمت کوچیکم به زبان فارسی برای شما فارسی زبان نازنین صحبتی داشته باشم. انشاءالله در 4 می ما کنفرانس و وبینار رایگان مامایی خواهیم داشت با حضور اساتید بین الملل. اگر دوست داشتین میتونین تشریف بیارین و شرکت بکنین، لینکش هم هستش. به علاوه این که ما یکی از عزیزانی رو که یک کتاب از مخترعین مامایی، کتاب فارسی برای آموزش مامایی هستش، رو در این کنفرانس ارائه خواهند داد. خوشحال میشیم نظراتتون رو بدونیم و در کنارتون هستیم. پیشاپیش روز ماما رو بهتون تبریک میگم و منو در کنار خودتون نگه دارید. هستم باهاتون. Thank you everybody. Thank you bearing my Persian language. I know it was not very easy for you to tolerate, and thank you for taking time and bearing your other friends. Love you so much. Have a great day. Please don't forget to share it. دوستان عزیز افغان، تمام آموزش های مامایی ما به زبان فارسی هم با کارشناسان در لینک یوتیوب لیلی مام سنتر LMC هست. خواهش میکنم تشریف ببرین و اون زنگوله رو بزنین و سابسکرایب کنین و به دوستاتونم انتقال بدین. Kaveri, Chaduhat. Okay, I spoke in English completely. Just 5 minutes of end of that I spoke in Farsi, in Persian, because we had some requests from others Persian language countries. So if you want to see what I talked about this session today, you can follow us. Go to our YouTube channel and you will see in Leila Mom Center LMC. You can see all of series and you can please press the bell and subscribe us to watch all of our series. Thank you so much. Hope to see you guys in 4th May in Leila Mom Independence Midwife Celebration. Thank you.